I guess that leads perfectly into our next topic, which means if
Yes.
you think the Celtics are going to win, does that mean Jason Tatum can now hold the crown as best player in the league?
I think it depends on how he does it. Like, if he has a few stretch of games where he is just dominant, right?
Yeah,
Because, like, then I think you probably could give it to him. But, like, because in the Heat series, right, some people were thinking, oh, well, Jaylen Brown could have been the conference finals MVP,
yeah,
right? I don't think you could have those doubts. Like, because, with, like, if this was the Bucks, right? No
yeah,
one would be thinking, well, Chris Middleton could have won
yeah,
Finals MVP. No, it's Giannis is the best player on that. Not that we don't think Tatum isn't the best player on the Celtics, but like his
yeah,
number two, I think is way better than like Giannis's number two guy.
yeah.
Um, but I think if they win, I think Tatum has to be considered top three in the NBA if the Celtics win this year.
Hmm. So because I was thinking about it, and I was like, he's honestly gone through a gauntlet of players. He beats
Oh,
Kevin
I know what you mean.
Durant and Kyrie, then beats
Sweeps
Young.
him, sweeps
Yeah,
him. Kevin Durant had never been swept in the playoffs before.
yeah, exactly. So he sweeps Kevin Durant and Kyrie. I don't think Kyrie had ever been either. Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
think.
on that, but you might be
I
right.
swear I saw something. So, but anyway, he goes through them, goes through Giannis, then goes through playoff Jimmy and a veteran
And
team in
Heat
Miami.
culture.
Yeah, exactly. And then if he goes and beats Steph Curry and the Warriors, he couldn't have faced a harder path. Like, I don't think it's I don't think there's any player besides like Luca or LeBron that he didn't beat basically, like out of the top seven or whatever players. Those are like
Yeah.
the only two that he wouldn't have knocked off, basically.
Even
And
like
so,
guys you would consider like the top 5 to 10 players in the NBA for the past 5 years. He would have pretty
yeah.
much gone through everyone that
Oh,
you could go through.
yeah,
I think
exactly.
I would even call it the best playoff run since Dirk Nowitzki in 2011 when the Mavericks won.
You think it's better than all those Cavs runs? I guess they didn't. Are you talking
Um,
about difficulty?
yeah, the difficulty. If you look
Oh,
at that 2011 Cavs run, Dirk swept
Matt.
Kobe Bryant. He beat Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and I think they beat the Spurs that year. And then he beat the stacked Miami Heat that
Yeah, that's
everyone
true.
was like it was a foregone conclusion was going to win that.
Yeah,
That
that's true.
2011 run by that Mavericks team is one of the
That's true.
greatest individual runs ever.
I think I can agree with that. But I never back to the question of would I consider Jason Tatum the best?
Yeah.
I'd probably say he needs to be top five. I don't think I like it seems unfair that he wouldn't be regarded as the best player in the league, but I'm like, if Chris Middleton is in that Bucks series, the Bucks probably win because Giannis was undermanned and Jason Tatum had his full team. So I don't think it's fair to take the crown from Giannis. And then also what Luca did with less talent on his team. I mean,
Yeah.
beat the number one overall seed. So I'm like, okay, I think Luca still should be ahead of him. And
That's
then
why I said he should be sorry not to interrupt, but that was why I said he should be top 3. That's where I would put him behind
yeah,
Giannis and Luca.
I just don't know if I
And
can
then
put him
keep
in
going. Sorry.
front of LeBron because
Uh
LeBron is like, I just want to see him another year in the playoffs, and then we'll see where he ranks. But I'm like, you put LeBron and Jason Tatum spot on that Celtics team, and I think they would blow away the Warriors. Like I think they'd be much better, in my opinion. Still, if LeBron
okay,
goes
yeah,
to the
that's an interesting what if they had switched.
yeah. So I'm like, I don't know if I can put Tatum above LeBron. So that's why I'm saying he goes in the top five.
So
Wait,
you would have him fourth then.
yeah, because I'm trying to think of another player who I might put above him, but I'm like Embiid, probably not. Jokic, no. You know my stance on Jokic.
Yeah, you have some weird hate towards him.
I do with Jason Tatum too,
That is true.
but yeah, probably fourth. I mean, it's also hard to put him behind people or in front of people who are like injured, like Kawhi, because I mean he's missed the whole year. But when Kawhi's healthy, I think he is probably better than Tatum.
I think if we were picking teams, even if Kawhi was healthy, like if you could draft, right?
Yeah,
If you're doing like a redraft, I would pick Jason Tatum over Kawhi Leonard because I know
yeah,
Jason Tatum's going to play 75 games of the year. Kawhi Leonard, I know he's probably going to play maybe 20, and then he's going to have load management. And then
yeah,
he's going to sit out for maybe 2 years with some injury that never
yeah.
happened on the court. Sorry. The way Blake feels about Nikola Jokic is how I feel about Kawhi Leonard. So,
Well, and then like, yeah, I think so around fourth or fifth.
all right. Yeah.